Hi, I'm Sadie and welcome to my channel. A little bit about me. I've been thrifting for years and years. First, I was thrifting because I had to, and then I started thrifting because I wanted to. And over the years, I have found many treasures. And I feel like I have a knack for it. You know, I can see something and it just catches my eye, and sometimes I go over and I look it up or see it and I'm like, wow, that was a Coach, or that was a Michael Kors, or an Ingeborg, so I have resale on OfferUp, I have resale on Facebook, and now I'm trying my hand at reselling on eBay. So I will be putting my products up today, but I'm gonna go over just a couple of things that I'm putting up, and I'm trying to. I will always have something that I don't know anything about, so I will just put it up there, and maybe someone can give me some insight on it. So my first item is turquoise, and the reason I chose turquoise is because it is September and fall is coming. So I figure I'll start with that. One thing I do love about fall is the colors. It's something that just, to me, is the best time of year. You got your bright oranges, you got yellows, you got browns, cream. Oh gosh, I mean, you can just go any direction you want to when it comes to fall. You can do the cowboy look, or you can do the cashmere look. It's just wide open for fashion and for just discovering. And so these beads that I'm featuring right now is actually made in Israel. I found them at a Goodwill and I fell in love with them, but I know I cannot keep them. So I'm selling them on eBay, and they will be on Sadie Vintage page. So, and I will put all my comps at the end. So anyway, these are very beautiful. As you can see, they hang down just right there at your neck. It's not choker style, it's a little lower, but to me, you can wear this with any style. It could be dressed up or it could be dressed down. And so my next necklace it's not a real gold, it's gold tone. I picked this up because it caught my eye when I walked by, and I also got this from a Goodwill, not the same Goodwill and not at the same time, but I just like the fact that when I picked it up, as you can see, it has a key to it and it has a lock. And what I like about this piece is the key is actually what holds the whole necklace together. Look at that. I mean, you still have this part here. I mean, if you don't want to go through that whole thing, but I don't know what about any other woman or anybody. I hate going behind my neck and trying to figure out how to get that hook. So I really fell in love with this. So, matter of fact, I'm going to try it on and show you what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. And I feel like this is like a young style too. So, this will be a good gift for your high schooler or your college or even you, because I will wear this in a heartbeat with a turtleneck will really bring this out with some jeans, rocking that. So anyway, I wanted to show you this, and this will be on my page as well. And I'm a new reseller on eBay, so my prices is going to be very reasonable. Now my next thing is I am an adult learner, and I recently returned to school to obtain my RN, and I'm an LPN. And so I was in a store, and I actually have two of these, but I'm only going to feature one at this time. And this is so beautiful for me. And I feel like this is something you can give to anybody, but I feel like sometimes our adult learners need that, just that extra. You coming in class, you being in there with a lot of people, and even your instructor may be older than you are. So I feel like this would be a good thing to give someone. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And you can wear it out and in, but the fact of the matter is you can take it out when you're having a hard time and read it, and what it says is, excuse me with my glasses, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, nothing will be impossible for you. Matthew 17:20. I love that. I love it. Because I feel like, sometimes you can have a hard time, or even if you have a student that is having a hard time, you can always say, you know what, baby, put this on your neck and bring it out when you need it. Or you can send this away to college with your students, because I believe that a lot of colleges is opening back up now. So that will be on my eBay page as well. Now this look, I really want to keep him, but I'm not going to keep him. I'm not. But this is Piglet. I'm telling you, I love it. This is Piglet. I found it in a Goodwill, and it was funny because the Goodwill employee was like, "Is that Piglet?" I was like, "I think it is," and I was like, "Oh, I'm getting him. I have to get him. I definitely have to get Piglet." So I think this would be cute to put on a child if they're going to school for the first time, or someone who actually like Piglet like me, because I would definitely rock this. So anyway, this will be on my Facebook page as well. Sorry, on my eBay page. Okay, so I was very surprised when I found this. I was at a CHKD. We have Goodwill and CHKD thrift store in this area. CHKD is from the Children's Hospital of the King Daughters, and I shop there a lot and I donate there a lot because it's for the children. And so I went in there and I wasn't actually going to be looking at the jeans, but I decided that I was just going to run over there and look through them, and I ended up going through every one of them, and I'm so happy I did, because guess what I found? Hold 1 second. Now, as a rule, I do not try to buy anything that I cannot fit. But when I saw these, I was just like, I have to get them. And they're Michael Kors. They're original Michael Kors. Michael Kors. Michael Kors. And on the pockets, Michael Kors. Michael Kors. And they're size 4, so they're size 4 women. They were in the women, and I feel like a child can actually wear this. I mean, a small woman, a petite woman can wear these as well. So I'm gonna just leave it at their size 4, and they will be up in my store tonight. And like I say, I'm a new reseller, so I'm definitely probably not gonna put it up there for what I see them being sold for. And I just feel like, school is about to start back up, and, got these Michael Kors on, you starting out right. So that's one thing. And another thing that I feel like might be something to send back to school is this Bebe bread. Now, this is actually vintage. I looked it up, and I'm not going to quote myself on that, but I haven't actually seen this bag made anymore. It's Bebe. It's Bebe. I love it. I'm a tassel person, and I will be featuring a lot of tassel necklaces. I'm a big tassel person. I'm a big fringe person. So, but I love this, and I feel, and it's brand new. I did get it from the Goodwill, but it has absolutely, it doesn't have any damage on it. I'm looking at this scrap, and I'm like, nope, the scrap doesn't have any damage on it. It looked like what the scrap actually have is where it might have been folded and tucked into paper, but other than that, this bag is beautiful. It's a backpack, but I'm thinking with all the scraps on it that you can probably actually remove the scraps and make it just a regular bag, but I would definitely use it as a backpack because it's beautiful. So this will be on my page as well. And now I have two bags. One is a name brand and one is not. But I'm very impressed with the one that is not a name brand. So just hold 1 second. Okay, this is the name brand. And I hope I'm pronouncing this right. But it is a wrap. And I saw this at a CHKD and it was $29 and I was like, no, I mean, I really liked it because I feel like this is a fall bag. If you ever seen one, this is definitely a fall bag. Oh my gosh, look at that. Tell me that is not beautiful. And I'm just like, this is just like, Sadie, do you really want to put this up there? But I am. I went back and they had lowered the price. Nobody got it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get it. And I looked up the comps and I was amazed at the comps. And I was like, wow, Sadie, you know, you got a little luxurious style going on because I was loving it when I first saw it and did not know what it was. So anyway, this will be on my Facebook page. I'm so sorry I keep saying Facebook page, but this will be on my eBay page, Sadie Vintage, and I will put everything at the bottom. And so if you want this, I only have one. So, and I definitely will describe everything. I have not seen any damage on it. It looks brand new. It doesn't look like it's been used at all. So I will have that on my page. If I find anything, I definitely will list it to let you know. Now, and this will be the end of my video, almost. But this bag here, it has a story behind it. I went to the Goodwill and I saw this bag and it just caught my eye. And I was like, oh wow, I like that. And I went over and I texted it and it's luxurious. It's a well-made bag. Beautiful. Didn't think anything of it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get that. That's pretty. I like the lipstick and I like the emeralds. So I was like, wow, this is just gorgeous. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get it. Went out to the cash register and I had previously, before this store, I had went to another store in Overspan. So I didn't have any cash on me and I didn't want to use a card. So I was like, could you please hold my stuff and I'll be back. And she was like, I can't hold it, but you know, I'll put it right here. And lo and behold, I went back and it was still there. And I was so happy, and I don't know why. I was looking, I just loved it. But when I went home and I started doing my Compton, come to find out, this, I guess, is supposed to be an inspired Chanel bag. Now, I'm telling you, this bag is so well made. I mean, I just cannot even describe to you how beautiful, but it has no Chanel numeral anywhere. And I'm telling you, even when I looked up comps, I put pictures in, Chanel comes up every single time. Every single time I put this bag in, Chanel comes up. And this bag looks absolutely like a Chanel. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so wonderful. And I'm going to tell you, when you wear a bag that is actually inspired by someone, I feel like someone put a lot of work into this bag to make it look like a Chanel, and it might have just not been so much to fool people, but it might have just been a new designer that say, hey, you know, let me see if I can make a bag that look like Chanel. People like Chanel. Let me see if I can try my hand and make one that people may think is one. They might be very happy that they did this. My thing is, you have to have audacity to wear this. I have a lot of audacity. So, and I hope whoever buys this have audacity, because when you got audacity, it's all about fashion. It's all about how you look with it. It's all about that. You can put something on and you know, somebody might look and like, oh, wow, I like your Chanel bag. Say thank you. If they ask more where you get it from, say actually it's an inspired Chanel bag. But I like this. Chanel doesn't actually have one that has the lipstick and stuff on it, so that's why I got it, you know. But anyway, it will be in my eBay. Sadie Vinci. Take a look at it. I'm gonna have plenty of pictures. And so, on that note, I only have one thing left because I do have some pictures. I love art. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I can't have enough of it. If you look behind me, you can see that I made a little, I don't know, I put baskets and a picture together, and I'm just kind of loving the feel of it. I'm gonna see if I can move it over some. Yeah, I love that. You know, and you know, I just like different art. I love boho. Boho, just you can put anything in your house with boho, and I have anything in my house with boho. So anyway, picture, this last item, which is a picture, is this. It's made in Mexico. It is actually, I did see where it was. Art gallery. Let me see if I can find. Yeah, it says Crystal Art Gallery. I love this picture. And at first, when I first got this picture, I was like, oh, that's an African picture. And then I looked on the back and I saw made in Mexico, which it could still be African. But then I'm like, you know, our Mexican sisters are beautifully brown. You know, we have some other cultures that are beautifully brown. So it can, to me, it can be any. And I just love it, you know. And it came from an art gallery. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So I will be putting this on my Facebook page, and then I will be like displaying it on my wall until it gets sold, because my girls need to be up there shaking it. So that's the end of it. I thank you so much for your time. I hope I see you here again. And please, please, please just subscribe. Even if you don't watch me all the time, please just subscribe, and please share. Please share. And thank you for watching. Be blessed.